welcome. Happy 4/4. It's 4/4 today. Apparently it's a portal into, I don't know, I'm just gonna say the portal into love. Because patience into spring, it teaches us love, right? Okay, happy Tuesday. My name is Madleen. This is Yoga Core, 45 minutes of yoga. We can actually start in a seat today, whatever that looks like for you. If you want to extend the legs out, you're welcome to extend the legs out. If you feel called to lay on your back instead, you can. There's also, if you have support behind you, if you want to lean up against a pole, you're welcome to use that. Take any support that you need. And if you'd like, you can even roll your mat up a little bit to create a little cushion underneath your bum to get those hips up a little bit higher if you feel called. So close the eyes if it feels okay, or find a soft focal point. And just begin to take some big belly breaths in. Inhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale out the mouth. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 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 3, 2, 1. Keep going. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going. As you continue this breath, keep going with those inhales and exhales. We're going to inhale, reach our arms up. Exhale the hands to heart center. Inhale again, sweep up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, we're going to sweep up. On the exhale, drop the right hand down, left arm comes up and over. Nice side stretch. Inhale, maybe roll shoulder blade back. Exhale here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back through center, reach up. Exhale, other side. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. And so we're going to inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, rest those arms behind us. Open up through the chest, look up. Inhale, peel that chest open. Exhale out the mouth. One more inhale. And exhale, drop the chin down to the chest. And on your inhale, you're going to roll the right ear to the right shoulder. And exhale, bring it down to center. Inhale, left ear, left shoulder. Exhale, back down. Inhale, right ear, right shoulder. Exhale, back down. Inhale, left ear, left shoulder. Exhale, back down. Awesome. Keep going with that breath. We're going to make our way onto our hands and knees into a tabletop pose. Keep breathing. Keep using that 4 count. And while you continue to breathe in that 4 count, go ahead and just start to wobble the hips from side to side. If this is too much on your wrists, you can bring those hands into a fist, but palms are underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the waist. And just go ahead and just start to move in any way that your spine feels good. If you want to move in cat-cows or create some wheelbarrows, just allowing some authentic spinal expression to move through while also connecting to your breath. So keep using that 4 count. And maybe that breath count might be a little shorter today. Maybe if you want to extend it to a 5 count, you can, or a 6 count. And then from your spinal expression, if it feels okay to close the eyes, you can come back to a neutral and moving through regular cat-cows. Inhale, drop the belly, peel that chest forward and up. Exhale as you round through the spine, draw the navel in, opening up through the back. Big breath in as you drop the belly. Big breath out as you round. Few more. Inhale. Open. Exhale. Round. Inhale. Open. Exhale. Round. One more time. Inhale as you open. And exhale as you round. Beautiful. Go ahead and extend that right leg long right behind you, coming onto the ball of your feet, and just find a nice little back stretch in the back of the leg. Reaching the heel back. Inhale here. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, return to tabletop. And then other side. So extend the left leg long behind you, reaching that left heel back. Big breath in. Big breath out. Keep that core engaged. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, return to tabletop. Beautiful. Curl those toes. Take a big breath in. Exhale, come into a downward facing dog, bending the knees. Press the heart towards your thighs. Take a big breath in here and a big breath out. And then from here, go ahead and make your way to the top of your mat, coming into a forward fold. Feet are hip width apart or wider, letting the top half of the body go. An option to sway from side to side here or grab onto opposite elbows. Drawing the navel in, maybe bending the knees as much as you need. Take a big breath in here and a big breath out. And we'll root down through the feet as you inhale, reach those arms up, sweep up. Exhale, hands to heart. Awesome. We're going to do this a few times. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands to heart. Slight bend in the knees. Inhale, bless you. Reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. And inhale, sweep. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands to heart. One more here. Inhale, sweep. Exhale, hands to heart. This time we're going to inhale, take a sweep up. And on the exhale, we're going to take a twist to the right towards the lake. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, come back to center. Reach up. Exhale, twist to the other side. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, let those arms come down. Go ahead and step the feet a little bit wider. Slight bend in the knees, and you're just going to sway from side to side. Keeping a little softness here. Keep breathing. few more. And then slowing it back down, we'll come back to neutral spine. So we're going to be working with our breath as we move, as always. So keep a little bend in the knees, open up through the shoulders, draw the shoulder blades down. We're going to bring the palms to face forward, and we're going to inhale, sweep up, and then exhale, flip the palms back. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, draw the palms back. Inhale, sweep. Exhale, palms back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This time we're going to reverse it. So inhale, bring it back. Exhale, down, forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Flip the palms back forward again. This time, inhale, bring it up. And then as you exhale, bend the knees. We're going to forward fold as we reach those arms back. Beautiful. Inhale to a halfway lift, flat back. Roll those shoulder blades away. Draw the navel in. And exhale, forward fold. 2 more just like that. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. 1 more. Inhale, halfway. And exhale, fold. Go ahead and plant those palms and make your way into a kneeling plank or a plank pose, whatever is in your practice today. You can be up against a wall too. Uncurling those toes. Take a big, or if your knees are lifted, keep those toes curled. We'll take a big breath in. And then exhale, lower yourself all the way down, hugging those elbows in. Beautiful. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Press the tops of the feet into the mat. Inhale, peel that chest open as you draw the navel up and in. Exhale, release. 2 more just like that. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and inhale, press yourself up into a tabletop. And on your exhale, come into a child's pose or puppy dog pose. Knees wide, toes touch, sink the hips back. If puppy dog's in your practice, those knees will be underneath the waist, and you can just come onto the forearms, rest the head onto the mat or in fists. If your forehead isn't quite touching the mat, you can create some fists to let the forehead rest onto it. Instead of letting it hover, you want your head to rest onto something. So breathing into any areas where you feel the most tightness. Using that 4 count or 3 count or 5 count, whatever your breath looks like today. And see if you can soften just a little bit more with every exhale you take. Maybe softening the face, softening the palms or the shoulders, the toes. A few more breaths here. Taking 1 more big breath in, exhaling out the mouth. Then rising back up onto your hands and knees into your tabletop pose. And from here, we're going to send that left knee forward for a low lunge. So you can pick it up if it doesn't make it, scooch it forward. Front knee will essentially try to be under, or ankle will be underneath the knee. And if you'd like, you can come up onto the knee, uncurling the toes, sinking through that hip. So imagine that you're squeezing some sort of like ball between your legs. So everything's squeezing together. The shoulders are above the hips. And if today you feel like coming a little bit lower, you're welcome to stay low. Or if it feels okay to stay up, you can stay up. See if you can press that back top of the foot down into the mat just to create a little bit of ease on that right knee. And then if it feels okay, reach those arms up. And exhale. Big breath in. Big breath out. Keep that core active. Inhale. And exhale. We'll inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach those arms back and down, coming back down into a low lunge. Inhale, peel that chest forward. And on your exhale, you're going to walk the hands back into a half splits, pointing the toes up or down, whatever feels good to you. Inhale, find a half lift. And then exhale, hinging at the hips, lowering down. And if it feels easier to sit back on the heel, you can. For me, it doesn't feel good, but whatever feels good to your body. If you have a bend in that front knee, that's totally fine. You don't want it completely straight. You want at least a micro bend in it too. Keep breathing. You've got this. One more big breath in. Exhale, bend through that front knee. Go ahead and curl the back toes. Lift through the back knee and then step it back into a downward facing dog. Take 3 big breaths here in your version. When you finished your 3rd breath, go ahead and come back down onto your knees. This time we'll step that right foot forward. Picking it up if it doesn't make it. Sinking through the hips here. And when it feels okay, and if it feels okay, go ahead and walk the hands up onto that right knee. Pressing down through that back top of the foot. Just to relieve some ease. Breathe here. And if today you feel like being lower, that's totally fine. If you want some extra support, you're welcome to stay low to the ground. Big breaths. And then if it feels okay, reach those arms up. Few breaths here. See if you can keep that core, navel drawn up and in, reaching up. One more inhale, reach up, and exhale, we'll lower it down. Inhale as you peel that chest forward, then exhale, sending hips back, straightening that front leg, pointing the toes up or down. Inhale, find a lift, and then exhale, fold. Few more breaths here. You got this. Maybe adding a little smile onto your face, breathing. These uncomfortable poses remind me of our shift into new seasons, like right now. Just that ick. You gotta breathe through it. One more inhale. Exhale, go ahead and bend through that front knee. Curl the back toes, lift through the back knee, big breath in, and exhale, step it back to your downward facing dog. Few breaths here. And then from your down dog, go ahead and make your way to the top of the mat into your forward fold. Inhale to a halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Root down as you inhale, rise, reach those arms up, sweep it up. Exhale the hands to heart center. And we'll just pause here if it feels okay to close the eyes. Go ahead and close the eyes. Soften between the brows. Softening in the face. Feeling those shoulder blades back a little bit to expand through the heart. Softening the knees. And ask yourself what you wish to bring into your day today. Notice how that may show up in your practice, not just on the mat, but also off the mat. Sometimes what we wish to bring in will show up in a paradox. The opposite will come in. Taking a big breath in here. And a big breath out. And on your inhale, sweep those arms up. And on your exhale, engage the core and bend through the knees. We'll sink into a chair pose. Weight is in the heels. Yes. Building that fire. Just imagine the sun is out. We're going to send the weight into that left foot and inhale, bring that right foot up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, left. Exhale, bring it down. Keep that core active. Inhale. Arms can come here too. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep a focal point, something that's not moving. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more on the left side. Inhale. Exhale. Sweep those arms up back into a chair pose. Big breath in. And exhale. Straighten the legs. Forward fold. Nice. Inhale to a halfway lift. Flat back. Roll shoulders away. Exhale. Forward fold. Root down as you inhale. Sweep those arms up. And exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Awesome. We're going to go ahead and step that right foot back into a warrior one position. So that back heel will be in at 45 degrees, left toes facing front, bending through that left knee. And you can open up the stance as much as you need to. We're going to try to not let that knee go past the ankle. So see if you can maybe create some space. You're opening up through the hips here. Shoulder blades are above the hips. Core is active. Hands can stay here if this feels okay. Otherwise, if you wish to bring those arms up, you're welcome to bring those arms up and draw the shoulder blades down away from the ears, palms facing each other. Breathe here. Core is active. Keep breathing. If it feels okay to close the eyes, maybe play with closing the eyes. And then from here, we're going to inhale, straighten that front leg, and then exhale, just bend right back into it. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Staying here, take a big breath in. And on your exhale, open up to warrior two, facing the lake. So heart is facing towards the lake. You can scoot that front foot to the center of your mat if it feels okay, to bring that heel in line with the arch. And so we're going to bring that left hand to the inside of that left knee and see if you can just scoot it out so you can see your front two toes, maybe big toe. That's okay. Tuck the tailbone and lift through the heart. Soften the shoulder blades down the back. Breathing here past that left middle finger, or you can keep the gaze at the lake. It's prettier. From here, we'll inhale, straighten that front leg, bring the palms to touch. And exhale, bend. Warrior two. Inhale, straighten. Exhale to your warrior two. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, warrior two. One more inhale. And exhale. This time we're going to inhale, straighten, keep that leg straight. As you exhale, tilt that right hip back and reach that left arm forward, 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 and down for a triangle pose. So left hand onto the left shin, right hand can be up or maybe onto a hip or onto the low back. You want to keep a little tiny micro bend in that front knee. If you need to scooch that back heel up a little more, you're welcome to do that. Tucking the tailbone in, rolling the right shoulder blade back. Breathe here. One more big breath in and a big breath out. Bend through that front knee, rise back up into your warrior two. Inhale. Exhale. Flip that front palm. Inhale, reaching back for reverse warrior, finding a nice start to the left side. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more inhale here. Exhale, we're going to cartwheel those hands down, step it back to a downward facing dog. From your down dog, go ahead and drop the knees down. Take a big breath in. Exhale, lower yourself all the way down. Inhale to your cobra. Peel that chest up. Exhale, release. And then inhale, press yourself up and back into your downward facing dog. 3 big breaths here. When you finish that 3rd breath, making your way back to the top of the mat into your forward fold. Inhaling to your halfway lift, flat back, roll shoulder blades. Exhale, fold. Root down as you inhale, sweep those arms up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. And then we'll come to the other side, stepping that left foot back, bending through that right knee. Back foot at 45 degrees. Awesome. If you need to open up the stance to bring your heart more forward, you're welcome to. My feet tend to go to each corner, opposite corner. And then if it feels okay to reach those arms up, you're welcome to reach those arms up. Building some heat. Breathe here. Where can you find the softness in this hard pose? And then from here, we're going to inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. One more. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Staying here, take a big breath in. And then exhale, opening up to your warrior 2, facing the left this time. So again, you can adjust your feet if you need to, bring the heel to arch alignment, bending through that right knee. And then we'll do the same thing. We'll bring that right hand to the inside of the right knee, open it up, tuck the tailbone in. Awesome. See if you can see your big toe. If not, that's okay. That's the intention. We'll bring it back to warrior 2. And if at any time your arms get tired, you're welcome to bring the hands to the heart. You're welcome to bring the palms to face up. Breathe here. On your inhale, straighten, bring the palms to touch. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. This time we'll inhale, straighten. Keep the legs straight as you exhale. Reach that right hand forward, tilting that left hip back and down for a triangle pose. So if you need to step that back heel up a bit, you can bring that hand to the hip, keeping a bend in that front knee if you need to. Got it. We're building heat today, preparing us for the spring. You're imagining that the sun is shining on us, right? One more big breath in. Exhale. Bend to that front knee. Come back into your warrior 2. Flip that front palm and inhale, reverse. Exhale here. Keep the bend in that knee. Big breath in. Exhale, we'll cartwheel those hands down and step it back into your downward facing dog. From your down dog, go ahead and come into your version of your child's pose. Great work. Building that core and yoga core. Beautiful. Keep breathing. Noticing your heart rate, the way you feel now compared to when you first stepped onto the mat, without any judgment, just noticing. Beautiful. So from your child's pose, we're gonna walk ourselves up Walk the hands up, come to a seat. And from here, we're just going to bring the soles of the feet to touch. It can come a little wider. They don't touch, that's totally fine. And if those knees are high, that's great. We're just going to flutter our butterflies that are waiting to come out of the cocoon. Keep breathing. Beautiful. So from here, we're going to extend that left leg. Bring that right sole of the foot to the inner thigh. We'll take a big breath in, reach those arms up. And then on your exhale, you're just going to let that left arm go down, reach that right arm up and over. Find a nice side stretch. Breathe here. Inhale, come back up. On your exhale, you're going to bring that right hand behind you. We're going to come into a baby wild thing. So we're going to take that left hand and we're going to swing it across to the right and then press ourselves up to lift the hips up, reaching that left arm back. Oh, find a nice opening in the hips. Inhale here and then exhale, set it back down. We'll inhale, reach both arms up and then face that left leg and then exhale, folding over that left leg. We'll be here for quite a few breaths. So anytime you need to ease off and just soften a little more, you're welcome to walk those hands back. It doesn't have to be forced. Noticing your breath. If you've lost that connection, you're welcome to come back to that 4 count like we did at the start of class. Few more breaths here. And then begin to walk those hands up slowly. And we'll switch sides. So bring that left foot to the inner thigh. Inhale, sweeping arms up. Exhale, right arm comes down as you reach that left arm up and over. A side stretch. Beautiful. And you can find that it's hard to breathe. You can always come up a little more. It doesn't have to be forced all the way down. 2 more breaths here. And then rising back up on your inhale. Exhale that left arm behind you. We're going to take that right hand out to the right and then swing it to the left as you press those hips up into a baby wild thing. That's okay. You can just reach that right arm up over us. Beautiful. Awesome. Big breath in. Exhale. Set it back down. We'll inhale, sweep both arms up, face that right leg. And then exhale, fold over the right leg. Keep breathing. Again, if there's a little bit of shortness in the breath, if it's hard to breathe, you can always create more space. And this is a tool that can be used off of the yoga mat as well. Anytime it's hard to breathe, hard to think, in situations or it's just too cloudy, you always can create that space. Few more breaths here. And then slowly begin to rise up. We'll extend both legs out, whatever that looks like to you. And take a big breath in, reach arms up, draw navel in, and then exhale, just hinge and fold. And if you don't go too far, that's okay. I don't go too far in this pose either. Seeing if you can just find a lift in the chest. Even if you're up here, that's totally fine. We want to just keep a little expansiveness in the chest as we hinge forward. And if it feels okay to close the eyes, go ahead and close the eyes, come back to the breath, see what that feels like. One more big breath in. Exhale here. And walking those hands up and close those legs. And we're going to make our way onto our back. Soles of the feet will touch the mat. So we'll set up for a little bridge pose. But first we're going to bring the soles of the feet to the wider edge of the mat and let the knees just windshield wiper. And then from here, bring those feet right back underneath the knees, bringing them parallel. Palm will plant along the side into the mat, tuck the tailbone in so the low back presses into the mat. And from here, we'll take a big breath in as you lift those hips up. And then exhale, slowly lift it down or bring it down. Inhale as you bring those hips up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, bring it down. One more inhale, bring it up. And exhale, bring it down. And then option again to bring the feet mat width apart to let the knees knock in. Or if you want, you're welcome to bring the soles of the feet to touch, let the knees come out into a butterfly. And then wherever you are, one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Feeling the rise and fall of your chest and your belly as you breathe. And then drawing both knees together, hugging the knees into the chest as you rock from side to side. We'll take a big breath in here. As you exhale, let that left leg go long and hug that right knee into the chest. And from this stretch, we're going to come into a half happy baby. So we're going to bring that sole of the foot up towards the sky, bending through that right knee, and you can press down behind the thigh. Or if it feels okay to grab onto the ankle, you can grab onto the ankle and draw that knee down towards the outside of the right hip or the outer edge of the foot. So whatever that looks like for you. Awesome. Opening up through that right hip. And then we'll draw that knee back in towards the chest in the center. Inhale here. Exhale, we're going to drag it across to the left side for a twist. Yes, feeling it. IT band. I feel it in the IT band today. And on your next inhale, coming back through center, hugging that right knee into the chest. Take a big breath in and exhale, let that right leg go long. Hug that left knee into the chest, giving it a squeeze. Breathing here. And from here, bringing that left sole of the foot towards the ceiling, and then drawing that knee down. You can press down interlace the fingers and press underneath the thigh, or use the ankle, grab onto the ankle or outer edge of the foot to draw that knee down to the outside of that left hip. One more breath here. And then on your next inhale, drawing that left knee in, back in towards the center, give it a squeeze. And then exhale, dragging it across to the right side for your twist. Few more breaths here. And then coming back to center, hugging that left knee into the chest. Give it a squeeze. Let that left leg go long. And then we'll reach those arms up and over us. Take a nice big long stretch. Big breath in. And exhale, release. Let the arms rest along the side. Go ahead and roll the shoulder blades down and away from the ears. Taking up some space. And letting the body be heavy. Mind be still. The breath be soft. Allow yourself to soak up your beautiful practice. And you are welcome to stay here for a little extra time if you need. Otherwise, beginning to bring awareness to your breath. Taking some big breaths in. Finding some movement in the fingers and the toes. And if you'd like to join me in gratitude, you can bring hands to the heart center. And just take a moment of gratitude for your body, your beautiful body, for all that it can do. If you'd like, you can mentally or whisper, thank you, body. Thank you, body. Thank you, body. And then taking a moment of gratitude for your breath, your life force energy, always guiding you through what you need. And if you'd like, you can mentally repeat, thank you, breath. Thank you, breath. Thank you, breath. And for your being, showing up today, for practicing and for being you, because there's no one on this earth like you. So you can say thank you to myself. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And then when you're ready, slowly rolling yourself up over onto one side into your fetal position. And pressing yourself up into your comfortable seat when you're ready. Bringing the hands to heart center. And close practice off with one big breath. Take a big breath in. And exhale. Thank you guys. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste. Sat Nam. Thank you guys.